Hey traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 13 trades. Today's date is May the 17th and I am using my new PIP trigger trading system. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments and taking a look at my daily trade plan, making trading decisions for the day. Now here is the daily trade plan. It's it's not a screenshot, it's live price action, and this can easily change every 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours. It can easily go from bullish to bearish, and you have to keep that in mind. If you're trading without a daily trade plan, well, that is a very good reason why you are failing. Now, you don't have to have this one, but you have to have some kind of a daily trade plan. Of course, if you have any questions at all about the daily trade plan, well, just Skype me and I will answer your questions. So you will get a pop-up box like this and an audio alert for this hull moving average when it changes colors, and if you happen to have the super signal indicator, then you'll also get the buy and sell alerts. Keep in mind that this super signal does not automatically come with the PIP trigger. If you want the super signal, it comes in a different package called the Easy Trader. All you have to do is take a look right below this video and you will see the 4 different package that I am talking about. Now, I've had many traders actually asking me to do another day of trading with 10 lots, so I decided to do that today, but I'm probably going to go back to the 1 standard lot, mainly because most traders are on micros and minis, and it's very hard for a lot of traders to grasp the concept of 10 standard lots. But this is what I trade in one of my accounts, is 10 standard lots. And as you can see, I did 13 trades. Did have 2 losers here, and all the rest were winners. This is one of the main reasons why I do 5, 10 or more trades at a time, because I don't know which one is really going to move a lot more as opposed to other ones that don't move a lot for that particular day. Okay, let's go over these trades quickly. I don't want the video too long, so on this pound Aussie, just click on it and drag it up and drop it, and there's where I got in. Should have waited for a little bit better timing, and looks like if I would have waited till right about here, I would have had a winner. Not a big deal, just a small loser no matter how you look at it. So this is a negative, let's go with 10 pips. So negative 10 pips, that's why you see a minus $666. Moving on to the next trade, the euro dollar. Now on this euro dollar, pays $10 for each pip, and because it's minus 500 here, well, that's going to be 5, minus 5. So let's go and run a check on that. Should be minus 5, but at one point I was, and it's very hard to manage a lot of trades at a time. If you don't know, don't believe me, well, put in 10 trades and you'll see what I'm talking about. One point I was up 15, and again I could have made it over here, but I didn't care about losing 5 pips. There it is right there. That's a negative 5. And that's why you see a minus $500. So now we can get into the winning trades. First one here, NASDAQ. I bought it, as you can see. Drag and drop it up. See where I got in at. Now this right here, well, this was the opening bell and it spiked around, and that's just the way trading goes. But anyhow, I took the money and divided by 20, and the calculator says it's 15. It's going to be very hard to get that right on. Let's see. Dropped it down to the 5 minutes. Maybe I can get a more accurate reading. There it is right there. Did have it. There it is there. On the NASDAQ. Slight correction, as I'm so used to doing now the 1 standard lot. So on this, because it's 10 standard lots, it's actually 1.5 pips, or ticks I should say. 1.5. There it is right there. 1.5. So anyhow, 1.5 times the 20 times the lots, paid out $300. Moving right along to the next trade, pound New Zealand. Let's see where I got in at. Bring in the blue box. Let's see what I have right here. Another one that I sold on this pound New Zealand. Looks like it's about 8. So we have 8 pips here, and that ended up paying out $564. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. Here we go. Wanted to be buying it. Let's see where I got in at. Glad I closed out, as this was the opening bell right here, and it did a reversal. So I took the money and divided it by 5 because it pays $5 for each tick. Calculator says it's 35. So I got in at this cursor, bought it, closed it out here with the 35. You remove the last digit. And so those 35 ticks times the money and the lots paid out $1,750. Okay, moving on to the next trade, the Euro Aussie. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Everything screaming to sell. Did qualify for a great way to trade, as I teach within the training videos. There it is right there. When I pulled the trigger, I was 95% sure I had a winner. Got in at this cursor, and I closed it out being happy, looks like, with about 31. So that's 31 pips, and that ended up paying out $2,067. Okay, moving on to the next trade, the Dow Jones. Now this one pays $5 for each tick. Wanted to be buying it. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Glad I got out before, what time did I close it? 4 minutes before the opening bell, because many times the market will do a reversal. You have to be aware of that. Trading is very difficult, and there's a reason why only 5% of the traders make it. They don't learn all of these tips and tricks that I teach, especially within the package called How I Trade Live, Advanced Trading Tips. That's a package you must have. So let's see now on this trade. I took the money, divided it by 5. Calculator says 46, and there it is right there. 46 ticks, and that ended up paying out $2,300. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the dollar CAD. Here we go. Wanted to be selling it from the daily trade plan. Let's see where I got in at. There's the super signal indicator. Everything telling me to sell, so I sold it. And it looks like I closed it out at the right price. Looks like 37 pips, and those 37 pips paid out $2,751. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the Euro New Zealand. Here we go. Did qualify for a great way to trade. The daily trade plan said to sell. Super signal, sell here and here. Don't you just love the super signal? So that's exactly what I did. I sold it. I was quite sure it was going to go down, which is exactly what it did. Looks like I locked in 49 pips, and those 49 pips paid out $3,073. Okay, moving on to the next trade, the Russell. Russell pays $10 for each tick. Let's see where I got in at. And again, glad I got out because after the opening bell, as you can see, I closed out everything just a few minutes before the 9:30 opening bell. Got in at this cursor, close it out. And by the way, looking at the money, this should be 34. There it is right there. 34, you remove the last digit, so 34 times the money and the lots paid out $3,400. Moving on to the next trade, the Euro CAD. Here we go. Euro CAD wanted to be selling it. Everything very clear. Sold it here. We got sell signals back here actually. Here and here from the super signal. And I closed it out. Looks like perfect timing again, locking in about 50 pips. And those 50 pips ended up paying out $3,792. Moving on to the next trade, which is the pound yen. Here we go. This one I bought. Everything looking perfect. A lot of blue down at the bottom. Have a blue arrow way back here. Here, we got one right here. So, easy decision to make along with the daily trade plan. Bought it. And looks like I locked in about, as soon as it stops jumping around. My mouse, oh there it is, 60 pips, and those 60 pips ended up paying out $4,521. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, the DAX 30. Love trading the DAX 30 as it usually pays the most. So on this DAX 30, I had to drop it down to the 5 minutes because you're going to include every digit. So let's drag and drop this up. I did buy it. Went mostly sideways, a little bit down here until finally it took off. And looks like another one. I'm glad you have to be aware of the opening bell for the futures, the indices. That's at 9:30 right here on this candle. So I closed it out. Now I took the money and divided it by $3.75, and the calculator says it should be 290. So let's see, 290. Jumped around a little bit there. One more time, 290. Well, that's as close as I'm going to get. But it is, you can check on a calculator. It's 290 times the money times the lots paid out $10,875. So another great day of trading using my PIP trigger. I knew it was going to be well over 300. My day usually I try to aim for 200, but because it is DAX 30, I knew it was going to be well over 300. Grand total came to 646 pips and ticks. And all of those pips and ticks ended up paying out $34,229. So if you have any questions, or if you want to buy, just Skype me. And if you look right below this video, you will get my contact information. So like I said, right below the video, right here, where it says show more, just click on it. It'll open up another window. And now, if you want, I prefer Skype contact. I made it simple and easy for you. If you have a computer, you have Skype. All you got to do is click on this link. We'll have Skype connection. And At that point, I can answer your questions. Keep in mind that there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. What is very important is you need a daily trade plan. Also, if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Now there's 4 different packages. I recommend you get all 4. Each package is $250. I have a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 2 for free. Now this is the PIP trigger package. It does not include the super signal indicator. That one comes in Easy Trader system right here. The 2 at the bottom has 4 training videos, and number 1 has 22. Number 2, this one here, How We Trade Live. This one is I highly recommend you get your hands on, because there's a lot of advanced trading tips, and you're going to need a lot of tips. It has 20 training videos. Each of these, 1 and 2, the videos are up to approximately 30 minutes long each. And of course, if you scroll down, I break down each package, what you get in it. These are all things that you're going to have to learn if you want to be a great trader. Here's the advanced trading tips right here, daily trade plan, and of course the Easy Trader. Highly recommend. I would not trade without the super signal indicator. Easy. All you got to get in contact with me, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my email address. I'm in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. And there is another link right here for immediate contact with Skype. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe, okay?